aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. I've been a right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD could punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this. De la costa pacífica, soy el general certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot gets gut. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, with the much snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. Drexler against the bucket.
And he's not going.
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too, if you hang with the thighs, then you one of the ops. I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside.
Tim Harlan.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Mullen. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Not going to go that time. And here are the Blazers. Here's Drexler. The rebound by Mullen. Pass to Hardaway. Baseline J on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hardaway has got his second basket of the game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
There's Porter with the three. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Porter and the three ball. That's a lethal combination now because he's consistent from outside the arc.
It's stolen by Hill. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Outside Mullen. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Lister. Back to Richmond. Over Drexler. Richmond with the bucket.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all three levels.
Now here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
Portland trailing here. And finished off by Drexler.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
That one goes in.
You can just see how comfortable Drexler is in the mid-range area. He's got a really good touch for these shots.
Here's Mullen. It's rebounded by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Mullen. Hill controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Out left to the wing. Here's Duckworth. The Warriors pull it in. There's the drive. And it's in there.
A strong guard, Mitch Richmond, gets going downhill, and he's tough to stop.
There's Porter with the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Drexler. Blazers on offense. They trail by 1. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They get the rebound. The shot missing. Here's Drexler. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hardaway's got 6 points.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's Drexler. Clyde the Glide rocking the rim.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Outside for Richmond. Golden State moving it around. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Drexler throws it down. They've really been leaning on Drexler's scoring here today.
Boy, how about the extension at the rim? So explosive. Drexler powering through. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here is Person. Scoreless thus far. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Porter. And it's Drexler missing. Here's Hardaway with 1 on the clock. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers out in front. Up.
The Warriors, 14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Puts up a three. Warriors the rebound. Fires from deep. Rebound by Drexler.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And while only 6'7", Kersey is a master at timing his jump. Excellent footwork right there on the offensive glass.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading by 4. Drexler with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. There's the steal. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Pass to Kersey. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by Lister.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
So it's Portland now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's Porter atop the key. Over Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hardaway's got 8 points.
So unselfish. If Richmond's shot isn't there, he'll move the ball.
Here's Drexler. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Hardaway, no good. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Kersey. And to get open is Robinson. Tries again. The rebound by Mullen.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
One of the most lethal shooters in the game, Mullen. Well known for being able to fill it up and quickly.
Here's Hardaway. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter. From deep, Drexler. They get it again. And Robinson is right there.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Hardaway. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And Drexler has it in the corner. Takes it inside. And finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
To the inside. Abdullahi. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Mullen. Hill trying to break free. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got his second basket.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
Here's Drexler. The rebound by Lister. Now Richmond. And a missed layup. Drexler with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And finished off by Drexler.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Ball stolen. Outside Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 10 points in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the turnover again by Golden State. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ainge. Beyond the arc. Mullen with the defensive effort. On the wing, Mullen. The tray. No good that time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Trailblazers lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Drexler. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Mullen. Richmond for 3. It's rebounded by Abdelnaby. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, it's Portland converted.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Drexler. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Now the Warriors moving it up. Takes a 3. And that's good. Mitch Richmond for 3. Richmond's got 7 points.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
You know, since Mullen is so active as a scorer, it puts the defense in a bind, often causes mistakes by the defense, like fouling him right there.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Portland leading by 6. Here's Drexler. He gets it in there. Drexler's got 6 in the quarter.
Drexler really clever in how to take advantage of opportunities he gets to score inside.
Here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Warriors getting another chance here. The second chance effort. And Mullen finishes inside. 9 points in the game so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Fast break, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Really good execution in transition. Always easier to score it on the break.
Drexler outside. Oh, my, what a play.
Timeout.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Hardaway. That's good from 17 feet away. Hardaway has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Outside, Drexler. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Drexler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Really dangerous on the drive. Drexler grips towards the rim with a lot of confidence and physicality.
Count the basket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime when we got both of these teams fired up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Down low. The fadeaway. Warriors with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Outside, Porter. Portland moving the ball around. Driving inside. He draws iron on the dunk. Richmond for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors trailed by 5. Here's Marshall Otis. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Drexler left side. Outside, Porter. Pass to Duckworth. Second chance shot. Hill pulls it in. We've got 33 seconds left for the third. Portland leading by 3. Here's Drexler. 33 points for him. And there's the drive. Tyrone Hill with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Timeout.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Just 3 on the clock. That one, no good. Clyde Drexler has been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together quite a quarter. 13. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Warriors trail by 3. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Here's Hardaway. He trains the quick shot.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Marciulionis, covered by Kersey. To tie it up. They get it back. Here's Marciulionis. Here's Richmond. Here's Lister. And another shot. Williams with the block. Drexler right side. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Drexler's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Marciulionis. From past the arc. A rebound by Drexler. Trailblazers leading by 5. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong drive that time by Kersey, coming in with real force and intensity. And the defense was not ready for that.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got the lead up to... And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the